Hi guys, so I am in the parking lot of some random Walmart shopping center somewhere, and I pulled over to pick up a whiteboard because tonight I'm going to be brainstorming, well, tonight / like for the next 14 days, I'm going to be sprinting on turning all of the things that I've kind of been working on with my business into an MVP, which is minimal viable product. Some of you may or may not know this, depends on if you've seen some of my older videos, but I do marketing and branding consulting for small businesses. And like as a consultant, what I was doing was kind of things on a per project basis. So everything looked different every project. Sometimes I would do things related to a business's marketing. Sometimes I would do social media strategy. Sometimes I would do like content creation, brand development, that sort of thing, depending on the person who I would connect with and what their needs were. So when I started reevaluating my business, I thought that the smarter thing to do, especially since I went back to work full time, not because I still didn't want to be an entrepreneur, but because I was like getting bored AF working alone. And so I went back to work full time, and I do marketing for a company that really inspires me. I work with great people. But anyway, as like my business evolved, I realized that on top of working 40 hours a week, it wasn't really realistic for me to just kind of navigate my business in like this like go with the flow way. I wanted to be really strategic about how I use my time. I wanted to be strategic about like the way that I was working with people. And so I started to spend more time kind of developing like packages, right? And so I would have like my brand discovery and logo creation service. And then I also had like a social media strategy and management service. Those were the kind of like two groups that I ended up like evolving my work to. And then when I launched Callie & Co., a lot of like one of my favorite things was to talk about how to start a business and the different kind of tips and stuff that I found helpful along the way. And so I wanted to create an offering that would be relevant to the people who, you know, found me through my YouTube channel and stuff like that. So I created these one-off strategy sessions. Fast forward through like a lot of just kind of like overwhelmed, getting burnout, I decided to hire a business coach this year to help me work even more efficiently. Tonight I'll show you something that I created back in, I think it was December, like my big, I kind of always talk about my big vision. And so back in December I created this vision board, which I'll show you later. So anyway, right now, I'm in the parking lot of a Walmart because I'm going in to try and find a big-ass whiteboard so that I can brainstorm tonight. The next series of days is going to be a huge brainstorm session because I am ready to turn, like, all of the things that have been sitting in my head, sitting in my sketchbook, my notebook, turned around into something, like, actionable that, like, people have the opportunity to interact with and that could actually add value to people and be real in the world. And my goal is to do this before June 14th, which is the day of the Gal Getaway Conference. That is the conference that my friend Callie is hosting in Florida, and I'm going to be flying down to go and speak at it. And the speakers have the opportunity to give to like this free resource library to everybody who buys a ticket, which if you're watching this and it's not past June 14th, which it shouldn't be, definitely go. I'll link like all the information below if you're interested. It's going to be so cool. The blogettes are speaking. Like, holy moly. Ew, I've never said that. Holy crap. The blogettes. So that is my goal, to have this kind of like flipped around before then, because I've honestly been working on this so hard, and it's just, yeah, I've been working on this so hard, and it's time to like make it real and make it something that people could like interact with, something that I can figure out if it actually helps people, or maybe I'm like totally off base about the kind of things that I'm trying to like put the kind of services I'm trying to put together now. But I need to make it real, and so that's my goal, to make it real, and that requires some brainstorm session and some big ass whiteboard with some pink markers. I mean, please. So I am heading into Walmart now, and I'm going to take you with me. Oh my god. Cool. So, I'm currently at Walmart. Sorry, the lighting is a little bit dark. Okay, I know I'm blurry. We'll figure that out later. But I'm in between these two whiteboards. Is it still blurry? Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm in between these two whiteboards. This one's the big one. It's like $17. And then this one's the smaller one, the wood one. And the wood, I really like the wood edge. That would go really well with my room. But I feel like I need to go big or go home because, you know, gotta brainstorm. Talking to you guys in the car, I was referring to this, which is like a business vision board that I put together. I think like I've been looking at this. I started putting it together in December. I used Google Slides to put all of my like big dreams of what kind of company that I'd like to have, what I would do down on paper on the internet. All of this is just kind of my dreams, right? And when it comes to helping people, serving people, adding value to people, the way that you do that, if you want to build it in something big, is start small and take baby steps. This is something that's really hard for me, and I mean like really hard for me to do, but it was because I was like living in this like big vision that it was making it hard for me to take action because I was putting so much pressure on myself of like feeling like why is this not happening now? And it's like this kind of thing is going to take years to build, and it may not, in fact it probably won't look like what you think it's going to look like, because again, each baby step takes you in a different, not saying it takes you in a different direction, but like the way to build things is by baby steps, because then you're able to gain insights from each step along the way to build like a stronger, more sustainable business. So what I'm trying to do is kind of break this down. Oops. What I'm trying to do is break this down into phases and just be like realistic about, okay, if this is where I'm heading, then what does that mean for where I am right now? And how could I, like I said, take small steps like towards this. So that's where the whiteboard comes in. Do you take a picture with my whiteboard for my thumbnail, Al? Yeah. Thanks. Nice.
I tried to run away and I didn't realize the camera's this way.
That's Alex, my roommate. She's a comedian. No. She's pretty funny. Yeah, me and Alex have a favorite YouTuber right now. He's called Cody Co. He's like the best. So funny. At least me and Alex think he's really funny. I'll link some of his funny stuff below if you need to go have a laugh. Dang, so it looks like my battery is about to die. I'm still working on things and brainstorming, but I will give you guys an update in my next video about what things are looking like. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I will see you soon in another video. Bye, guys.